Hey everyone! Today I'm diving into the myths and realities of the so-called Dark Ages. We've all heard the tales, barbaric invasions, cultural stagnation, and a lack of progress. But is that really the whole story? Let's set the record straight. First up, the term Dark Ages. It actually comes from Renaissance scholars who thought nothing significant happened between the fall of Rome and their own time. But surprise, this era was far from dark. Myth number one, the Dark Ages were a time of complete ignorance and backwardness. Not true. During this period, many advancements were made in areas like agriculture, technology, and even medicine. For example, the heavy plough and three-field system revolutionized farming, boosting productivity. Next, let's talk about education. Contrary to popular belief, learning didn't vanish. Monasteries and cathedral schools preserved and copied classical texts. The Carolingian Renaissance, under Charlemagne, was a time of cultural revival and intellectual activity. How about the myth that everyone was a barbarian? Again, not quite. While there were indeed invasions by groups like the Vikings and Magyars, these societies also had rich cultures and contributed to the European tapestry. The Vikings, for instance, were skilled traders, navigators, and even founders of cities like Dublin. Now, the idea that the Dark Ages were a time of constant warfare. Yes, there were conflicts, but it wasn't all chaos. Many regions experienced periods of stability and growth. The Byzantine Empire, for instance, thrived during parts of this era, preserving much of Greek and Roman knowledge. Finally, let's bust the myth that there was no scientific progress. Think about figures like Alcuin of York and Gerbert of Aurillac, who later became Pope Sylvester II. They were key in spreading knowledge and fostering intellectual growth. So, the next time someone refers to the Dark Ages as a time of ignorance and decline, remember that it's only part of the story. This period was complex and dynamic, with its own share of progress and enlightenment. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this myth-busting journey, hit that like button and subscribe for more historical deep dives. See you next time.